Welcome to 50 Plus Tech. Today I'm going to share with you my new workbench for my makerspace area in my home office. I decided to get some sort of printer stand or printer table or something when I got more involved in 3D printing. So at first I was looking at different types of printer tables, one for rolling carts, ones that didn't have wheels, or different. I was trying to come up with different ways that I could set up a specific area just for my 3D printing and as a makerspace and some place that I could do my unboxings or show how to repair something or how to put stuff together. And having one dedicated space just seemed like a really good way to go about doing that. So I started looking around. I was looking for printer cards. I was looking for different tables. I was looking for, and then a friend of mine said, well, how about a workbench? And initially, I'm even 60. I hadn't seen anybody with workbenches in their offices. Although I've been working remote for 7 years, it didn't seem like the right place to put a workbench. But at the same time, I live in Arizona and it's too darn hot to put workbenches in the garage. So I started looking at different workbenches and I'm just gonna know that one's not gonna work, that one's gonna work, that I don't like the look of that one. And then we ran into the UltraHD Seville Classics. And this one in particular is the granite gray version of it. And I just liked the overall look. And I'll put, the video of pictures and showing it a little closer and better. But I decided to go with this one because it seemed like it would actually look nice in a home office and work really well in case I wanted to put another printer. I'm thinking about getting a Delta printer, which would fit over there. So I decided to go ahead. And so a friend of mine went ahead and sent one to me so that I could give it a go and see if I liked it. So he sent it to me, and at first I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to put it together, and it was not as difficult as I thought. The top is a thick beech wood, and that was the hardest part of the entire thing. So because it was heavy more than anything, but the actual putting it together was pretty simple. So I bought the one that I did, the UltraHD, because I just liked the overall look, and it seemed sturdy, and it looks industrial to a degree, but it had the really nice beech wood tabletop. And it has some storage and a nice shelf on the top for me to store things, and I just like the overall look, so we went ahead and got that. So putting this together, I would recommend that you watch a video. I'll put a video that I use to put mine together rather than counting on or depending on the instructions that come with it. The instructions are okay, but you definitely want to go watch somebody else put it together, because there's a couple parts that if you don't pay attention to or watch somebody else do it, you may do it backwards, like maybe possibly I did. I did the drawer, one of the back panel backwards, and I wound up building the shelf backwards. But I was able to, I managed to get it. One of the really good things about this particular bench is that it came with all the tools I needed. So I didn't have to worry about, oh no, I don't have this wrench, I don't have this particular tool that I needed. It came with a really nice, I wonder if I still have it in here. I don't see it. Oh, yes. So it came with this piece, and it came with something else too. But this came in handy. I didn't have to try and find the exact right size of this or that. And I will go find out exactly what that's called. But that helped me to put it all together. And if you notice, it doesn't rack. It doesn't go anywhere. I'm pulling on it. So that was a good and positive thing. So I really, like I said, I didn't imagine myself putting a workbench in my home office. And I know I keep saying that, but it really was a little bit of a struggle because I imagined putting in something a little fancier. But this is really sturdy, and it was not hard to put together. And as long as you watch a video about putting it together, like the one I'm going to put down there, there's lots of storage space. I'm gonna take some B-roll to kind of show you a little bit more what the storage is and everything else on here. The only challenge I really had is I'm short, and it was kind of difficult to put the shelf up, but I did manage. I'm able to store filament up here, which comes in handy. And there's all kinds of storage on the top. The storage in this drawer is a nice big drawer. Takes up to 60 pounds. And I think it's well worth it if you've got, if you're considering setting up a little maker area in your home office or in an extra room in your house. This is a really good option, and I would definitely recommend it. I have been really happy with it because I'll sit at work. My computer and everything are on this side, and I do my work for the day. And then at the end of the day, I can just come on over here. And I got myself a nice stool, which I will take pictures of. To go with it, that fits my wide behind. And it's nice and comfy, and so I can put this up and down if I want to do anything. Um, and it's been a really good bench, and I've been really happy with it. So I definitely recommend going out and getting that for Father's Day is coming up, or you know someone in your family who's really into doing the maker type stuff. This is a really good bench. Great quality, easy to put together, decent price. Definitely good.
So see how neat the filament fits up there? The shelf was one of my favorite parts of the entire bench. And I love the pegboard. I'm planning on printing a whole bunch of 3D hooks, including one for the filament. So I can attach the filament to the pegboard and it can just feed, and I don't have to have space for a filament holder. I'm still trying to work out cabling where I'm going to put cables. That little USB-C cable was for something else. I don't know what. And then I put a mat over the top just to protect the beechwood. And I have two magnetic camera mounts that I'm going to be using for overhead images for when I do unboxings or if I'm doing some kind of showing people how to fix things. And the drawers are good sizes. I'm going to get some, I have some, but little containers to make it even more organized and sorted, kind of like the silverware ones that you get. That's the two-sided Velcro that I use to put the light up. There's a nice light right underneath the shelf that I really like. And this is the new Bowden tube that I got because I broke my Bowden.
And here's Fezbet. He's chewing on something he found on the floor, of course, because that's what this one does. Who knows what it was? Was it yummy? Did you enjoy that? Huh, Fuzzy? Yeah? Oh, you went scritches. You went scritches. You're such a good boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good? Don't eat my microphone. Okay. So, thank you very much, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.